If I can get the kids that walked this morning, including the teacher, to stand up. Stand up. I want to thank all these students here on behalf of Kristopher's Wish for walking with Kris this morning. And finally, I want to thank the road team. To my right, Mr. Merle Roberts. He's a film director. He's making a documentary. Behind me, Mr. Kelly Knowles, Dad. And now we can begin with the questions and answers. We call this Up and Close with Kristopher because this is his favorite and most exciting part of the day, right? I don't know about this kid. Since he's turned 14, he's going a little weird on me. Is that what happened to you guys when you turned 14? Okay, so now there's usually that brave student that likes to put their hand up first. Oh, right away. And can we have... Okay, Sarah, can you ask your question and can you make it as loud as you can?
Where's your last stop and when do you plan on being there?
Okay, well, I'll tell you my route, actually, the whole route. Well, I started in Sarnia, Ontario, my hometown, somewhere in Ontario, and on January 8th, 2004, and we did 76 communities in Ontario. Then we're heading out west right now to Victoria, BC. We'll be there. Our last stop is in Victoria, June 18th. Then we'll head to Toronto for a 2-month thing there. Then we'll fly to the east coast, St. John's, Newfoundland, and walk back to Toronto and be done December 25th. No, I don't. They passed me because of my grades, but I still have to write a journal every day and do about do a lot of it now. Depends, like, how the weather is and how I feel or everybody else. And I walk about 1 to 10 kilometers a day. Yeah.
If you don't make it to like a city, you just stay where you stay.
Pardon?
Like if you like walk 10 kilometers and say there's no city in 10 kilometers.
Okay, what we've done with Kristopher's schedule is a little different. We've organized events in 200 communities. He's not walking on the highway. We don't allow him. He wants to, but we're not going to let him walk on the highway. So, for instance, today we organized a route from City Hall to your school. And basically every day he's in a different community doing that. So if you totaled up all the kilometers through the whole trek, it would come out close to doing a trek right across the country. So it's community to community.
How do you get a donor card?
George, do you know?
Yeah, that's a good question. What we're going to do is provide you with a lot of donor cards from the province of Saskatchewan. And there's a phone number there. If you need more, they'll keep supplying you. Our goal with the province of Saskatchewan is to get every school in Saskatchewan always fully stocked with donor cards. so that you can always pick one up at your school. Now, the thing about donor cards is being under the age of 18, and this also implies even if you're over 18, we're asking people, students, to one day discuss this wish. If you have a desire to become an organ donor, which is one of the most honorable things that you can do in your lifetime, one day find the right moment to discuss this wish with your family. Okay, because the family makes the final decision. So if you find the right time, discuss it with your family. And we're going to try our best to get these. We'll have some today, but we're going to try our best to get every school in Saskatchewan supplied with donor cards from here on in.
Anytime. About 8 weeks ago, my doctor walked with me in St. Thomas in Ontario, and he said that I was on top of the list, but about 3 weeks ago, I found out that I was third on the list, so I'm not sure where I am right now, but it depends. You could get it now, I could get it in like 3 months, so don't really know yet.
Just to add to that, Kristopher carries this lifesaver with him. That's what it's called. It's a beeper. And we're praying that this beeper goes off. Because once it beeps, then we're getting a plane to fly him from wherever he's at in Canada to London Hospital, because there'll be a liver waiting for a transplant. He's been waiting almost 13 years now for this call. 14. You forget it. 14.
Did anybody inspire you to start this, or did you just think that this was something that could be
Well, Mr. George Marcello over there, he's the one that inspired me because he did a walk across Canada 4 years ago now, and he got to walk the whole thing. And he's a liver recipient as well. About how many years ago? 9 years ago. And he came through Sarnia. I don't know what date. He came through Sarnia, and he was talking about organ and tissue donation. And I kind of asked him if I could walk across Canada. And he said, sure. And I guess now I'm doing it. I'm not going back to school. But when I do get my liver, my brother's gonna fly where I finish off, like where I got the beeper call, and he's gonna fly to wherever I left off and finish the walk. But when I get out of recovery in about, like, if I do get it tomorrow, in about 3 weeks, I'll be back on the road, and then me and him will finish it together.
What's the exact problem with your liver?
Kristopher is suffering with a liver disease called Biliary Atresia. But I never say that right. That's why you should be answering this. He contacted this disease at 6 months shortly after birth. And that's usually when this disease